Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to talk about taming that frizz. Exciting. So we're going to talk about not eliminating frizz completely, just taming it, so minimizing and reducing it. First and foremost, I want to say make sure that you love the curls that you're in. All frizz isn't bad frizz. Some frizz is good frizz. We're just going to talk about how to minimize it. First step is making sure that when you're shampooing and conditioner, you can use shampoos. Just make sure that they're sulfate-free shampoos. You don't want to use sulfate because they're harmful for your hair. They sud. The more sudsy it gets means it has a lot of sulfate in it. What sulfate does is basically dries out your hair and damage it. So you don't want to use that, especially if you're natural. So you don't want to use that. I personally don't shampoo at all. I use co-washes. One of my favorite co-washes to use is the Hair One. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's for dry hair. I don't like the curly hair one that they have. The dry hair one to me moisturizes a lot better. I get it from Sally's. It's wonderful. I absolutely love it. It's just like the one. I know you guys have seen that infomercial. Easy peasy Japanesey steps to use. Like I said, it's wonderful. I absolutely love that co-wash. Your next step is when you're getting ready to wash out the co-wash. When you're washing out, even with shampoos or any conditioner, when you're getting ready to wash out your hair, you want to make sure that you're using cold water. That's a shocker. Nobody likes cold water, but it's a lot better for your hair to use cold water. What cold water does, it minimizes your frizz and it helps seal in moisture and closes your strand. If you're using hot water, that damages your hair. It opens up your strands and then you lose the moisture, and you can also lose your curl retention. So you don't want to use the cold water whatsoever. Your third step is, for me, this is a little bit different from other people. My third step is when I wring out my hair for the excess water, I go ahead and apply my product. I've heard some people say that they don't apply the product right away while the hair is wet. For me, that doesn't work because they let their hair dry about 5 to 10 minutes and then they apply product. For me, that creates more frizz, and that defeats the purpose of this whole video and for my curls, period. So what I do is, while my hair is still wet, after I wring it out, I go ahead and apply the product. After I apply the product, my fourth step is to go ahead and plop. Scrunch and then plop. I've heard a lot of people use the microfiber towels. I don't use the microfiber towels. You definitely don't want to use regular towels as well. You can use the microfiber ones, but definitely not the regular towels. Microfiber, the reason why I don't use it is because they still pull at my hair strands, and I don't want that. You don't want that, period. So if you can use it, by all means use it. Like I said, I can't use it, so I don't use them. I just use a regular cotton t-shirt. What you do is you scrunch your hair and then you plop. For those of you who don't know what plopping is, basically all you're doing is laying flat the microfiber towel or the cotton t-shirt, and you're just wrapping up your hair. Now you leave this on for about 5 or 10 minutes, and then you can proceed to the next step. Sometimes I leave it on a little bit longer because I usually wash my hair at night. When I wash my hair at night, when I'm plopping, sometimes I'm so lazy and I fall asleep with it on. My love bug doesn't like it. I don't really care. I like it. It's good for my curls. So I plop with a cotton t-shirt. There are sites out there that have the cotton t-shirt towels. I personally haven't used them, so I can't really speak on that and give you guys advice about that. But I will upload a video because I'm getting ready to buy one, so I'll upload that and let you guys know what I think. So that's your fourth step, is plopping with the cotton t-shirt or microfiber towel for about 5 or 10 minutes, or overnight, however you want to do it. It doesn't necessarily get my hair completely dry, and it doesn't dry out either. Your next step, your fifth step, I admit that I don't always do this step. It's good to do it, but I don't always do it because I don't always have time. Is diffusing. If you can diffuse, definitely diffuse. It's absolutely wonderful. It minimizes the frizz, but like I said, I don't always have time to do the diffusing. If you do diffuse, you want to make sure that you're diffusing on cold water. I'm sorry, cold, cool air. When you're diffusing, make sure that you're not using heat, because of course the heat damages your hair and again opens up your strands, so you want to diffuse on cool water. Your sixth step is when your hair is about 90% dry, give or take, you want to go ahead and spritz your ends with oil. You want to make sure that you're moisturizing your ends because those dry out first, so definitely spritz your hair with oil. My favorite oil that I like to use is the Argon one from One and Only. The Argon oil from One and Only. You can get this from Sally's as well. Wonderful product. I absolutely love this. When I make my own leave-ins and leave-in sprays, I use this for everything. It's absolutely wonderful. I love it. You can get it from Sally's. They usually have it on sale, so when it's on sale I stock up. So that's your sixth step, is going ahead and spritzing your ends. Your seventh and final step is basically styling. What you do is just go ahead and pick out. You get your handy dandy pick. Everybody has one of this. This one's a little bit small, but still, you get your little picks and you pick out your hair to your pleasure. Now you want to make sure that you're picking out your roots. Don't pick out at the ends or in the middle. Picking out your roots to create that volume, and you won't touch your tips of your hair for the frizz. You want to make sure, fun fact, that when you're styling your hair, that you don't use your hand to touch your curls and fluff them. That creates frizz, so use your pick to pick it out instead of your hands. That definitely works. So those are my 7 steps. Easy peasy Japanesey. This video was a little bit short, but they're quick steps. So great, guys. And one more thing is, do not expect overnight results. Anything that you do is going to take a little bit of time, so do not expect overnight results. If you have anything that works for you, just let me know. Leave a comment, like, share, subscribe. See you guys next time. Thanks!